wizardVstree.
Well, hello everyone. It's been a while. Happy New Year. I think this is my first of the New Year vlogs. I'm not sure. I am at 41 vlogs right now, which is very exciting. This chair is very loud. Things that have been going on. Obviously, New Year's happened. I went to my friend's house from high school, I haven't seen in a while, and she was throwing this like New Year's party, so we did that. That was a lot of fun. I did that with Brian and his girlfriend and all these people I haven't seen for a while in high school. Met a lot of cool people, and then we spent the night at our friend's house, and then went to breakfast the next day at this cafe called Swingers in LA. Very good food. Other than that, I started improv class, which is going very well. I love it. It's a lot of people in a small room, but that's how the magic happens, because it's confined. It's like when a solid, there's like when you confine a gas into a small space and the energy just goes all over the place. Yeah, sorry, I'm bringing chemistry to describe how the kinetic energy worked in the room. I apologize for that. I started working on this After Effects, and that was actually the intro you saw in the beginning was made with After Effects and Adobe Premiere. Very exciting. It's a program that I've always heard about, but never really knew what it was about. So that's cool. I've also been looking for jobs, and I kind of made a big mistake, huge mistake. I called up Ventura to find out the status of my application, and the lady on the phone says, "You never sent in an application." And I gotta take this call. I'll be right back. And I'm back talking about Ventura. So I call about the status of my application, and they don't have my application. Apparently what I filled out was a supplemental questionnaire and not an application. I didn't know, and I'm talking to the lady, and I have no idea what's going on, and then she says, "We tried emailing you. We used your account that happened to be my school's account when I was in West Virginia University. That email address expires 6 months after you graduated, and it's been a year since I've graduated, so that email account was gone. They were trying to contact me. They had no way of contacting me. I didn't call right away because I was waiting for the holidays to end, because people aren't thinking about jobs. They're thinking about, what am I going to have on my turkey, and am I going to have heritage ham, which I've never actually had.
Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of This Week in Washington. So it's 2010, a new year. Alright, here we go. So I'm back up here in Washington after having a nice 2 weeks off. It was really great to get back home. Did lots of fun stuff with friends and family. It was great going to a comedy improv show with Corey. It was great hanging out with Brian, Jose, and Corey. Just being goofy, doing what we do best. What else? Yeah, and going up, getting back to the warmer weather was very nice. Going up to the mountains, doing some snowmobiling was awesome. But this segment's called This Week in Washington, so I should probably get on to what's going on up here. Anyway, so I'm back up here in Washington where it's raining. Well, today it's not raining, for once. It's been an interesting week. Since one of our instructors has quit, the schedule's been kind of really crazy the last couple weeks before break, and this week it's still a little weird, where we didn't really have much formal instruction as opposed to where we just had lab time where we get to work on anything that we wanted to work on. which is nice. But it would be nice once we have formal instruction, which we'll have starting again next week with our one instructor and myself. I will be teaching 2 classes. The instructor, he asked me if I would teach the 2 performance classes, which are basically I'll be teaching everybody in the class how to play clarinet, saxophone, flute, trombone, and trumpet, because we have to know how to play test the instruments that we're fixing, so we know when what's wrong with, so we can find out what's wrong with them, so that way after we fix them we know that they're put together right and everything's working all right. So since I spent 3 years teaching middle school band, and since I took education classes in college, he asked me to do it. I said sure. So that'd be cool. He said I might even get some pay out of it, which would be awesome. But I'm going to do it regardless, because it's this whole change hasn't been easy on the one instructor now, and if I can help out by teaching those 2 classes a week, I think that'll help him out a lot. Anyway, so first week back, like the schedule, school's been kind of weird. Other than that, it's been pretty good. The other day I went to a couple museums with some friends, because a lot of the places up here have free first Thursday of every month. A lot of the stuff up here is free, so we went to the Natural History Museum, which was really cool because they had like fossils and dinosaur bones and all sorts of really cool stuff. And then we went over to the Museum of History and Industry, which basically was like everything, a lot of stuff that from how Seattle became Seattle, how Washington grew to be what it is. There was even a gigantic tow truck, literally TOE truck. It was a big pink like foot that was used as a tow truck at one point in Seattle's history, and I thought that was kind of cool. And yeah, and tonight I might be going to a jazz club, because one of my friends just texted me saying that there's a free show going on, so I might do that. Other than that, things are going pretty good, and I'm sure as the weeks progress I'll have some more cool stuff to talk about, especially with my experience of being a teacher for a couple classes up here. And so until next time, peace.
That is excellent news, Sean. Congratulations on the teaching and, of course, the tow truck. I'm sure you thought of the Big Lebowski. Where are you going to find a tow? Well, dude, it's not easy to find a tow. I mean, I could get you a tow with nail polish by the end of the day. Yeah. I want to take this time to say one of my thoughts on this whole late night Conan O'Brien situation, and I am all for Conan O'Brien. Wherever he may end up, I wish him all the best. I've been an avid supporter of him since he started writing for The Simpsons with the 4th season, when he was doing that, to his late night show, to The Tonight Show. I can't believe what's happening. If he is off of The Tonight Show, then it will be, I think for a lot of us, that's a shame, because he's really excited that he was to have that opportunity and to have it just taken away. It's not right. I'm with Coco. A new segment for all of you. Brian Rubin, good friend of mine, one of the big 4, has some jokes. He's a very funny guy. So let's check in with the joke of the day.
Hi, this is Brian Rubin for the wizardVstree vlog joke of the day. Today's side-splitting belly buster is brought to you by Popsicle Sticks, because that's where this joke came from. Alright, here it goes. If seagulls fly over the sea, what flies over the bay? Give up? Bagels! There you have it.
Trying to think of something to say to that, and there's nothing.